Hey, what's up everyone? How's it going? This is kind of less than ideal timing to start shooting this video, but I said I wanted to document this process, so I'm going to try to. Lots going to be going on with the SRT8 over the next week or so. Starting out with changing out the headlights. I got the Spec-D headlights kind of with the halos built in, and I also got the RGB Halo Kit. I think that's the brand. It's literally a RGB Halo Kit. You can buy those headlights pre-assembled for way too much money in my opinion, or you can buy the Spec-D headlights, bake them apart, swap out the white LED running lights with the multicolor ones. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to swap these out, and I want to get that done because this weekend my buddy Sean and I we're going to be attempting to wrap our cars in Christmas lights, completely wrap them. We're talking like 700 feet of lights, so properly do it. It's probably going to be a couple day long project, but I'm really excited. I've wanted to do something like that for years, never really had the opportunity till now, so really excited to do it. But I'm gonna go unbox everything and we'll show you what we're working with and at least get this started tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna finish, but we're at least gonna try. I also do want to point out that I'm not doing this as an official like tutorial or anything. First time doing it on this thing. I've taken the bumper off a few times and the headlights look like they're just a couple extra bolts, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. As far as the wiring, I think I'll be able to figure it out. So there might be some skips because RGB Halo Kits, that they themselves have a full tutorial out on it. So I'm more so just sharing my experience doing it and kind of want to share the final product. I've been wanting to make more content based around this rather than just weather related. So this is kind of my attempt at doing that. Okay, sorry for the very crude setup here, just on my bed. It's my sheet that doesn't even fit, but this is what we're working with. So I also went ahead and purchased the RGB Halo Kits like headlight sealant kit, because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bake open the new headlights that I just got in order to install these. These are the actual RGB sort of DRL board things that are in here in this package there. And then this is the wiring that goes with it, along with it does come with a remote, although I'm hoping I can just control it from my phone. I'm assuming that's what the QR code is for. And then we've also got a couple other things to kind of make the installation a little bit more well put together. They include a couple stickers, and there is an installation guide that just takes you to the video, and they do have a really good video on how to do this. And then this is something extra that came with the headlights themselves. Not exactly sure what it's for, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Now, as far as the headlights themselves, this is what they look like. These are the Spec-D headlights. At least they're supposed to be just like them. I have not actually taken the stock headlights out, so I'm not sure if they're all going to share this same connector like the other ones do. My concern right off the bat is the low beam in these, I'm 90% sure is just halogen, and at least mine has HIDs in there. I'm almost positive. And I'm thinking that may have been stock just because it was the SRT8, or it is the SRT8, excuse me. So I'd really like to at least, save my low beam. The high beam is a halogen, just like, the way that it is now. But I at least want to save the low beam because it is really bright and quite nice. So I'm sure I'll figure out how to do that. I don't think that I'm going to be able to do this all tonight now that I'm looking at it, but hey, we'll see what we get into. Also, complete side note, something else I'm excited for. This is from Lux or Luke's. I'm pretty sure it's Lux Auto Concepts. I got taillight tint. This is just the roll right here. I'm probably going to have this professionally installed because I know I'm going to screw it up. So that probably won't be happening for a little while, probably not till after Christmas, but I do have the kit. This is an exact cutout. It goes over the majority of the taillight. I think it's going to look really clean, and I'm really excited for that, but just thought I'd throw that in there. All right, guys, cutting forward to 2 days later, I decided not to try to do this by myself. I've got
friend of
Sean,
the channel.
Yeah. You guys go back to the first ever SRM video back in 2022. He was our camera guy for like 2 days. So, but now we're trying to test out the new ones without having to take the old ones completely out, but we cannot for the life of us get this stupid connector off.
Right anyone knows how to do this.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll come back if we can ever get this off. Okay. We got these connected at least. There's new. Can you hit the like full on like headlights? There we go. So one difference that I'm going to try to sort out is these come with halogen bulbs, kind of like the dimmer yellow that you see with most cars, very similar to that kind of yellow. These factory ones come with HID bulbs, very similar to LED, a lot brighter, a lot stronger, and they're exclusive to the SRT8. So what I want to do, obviously we got the running lights, they're not quite halos, but they're white right now. We're going to put the RGB kit that's sitting over there in them here in a little bit. We're getting ready to bake the headlights open. I'll kind of do a short clip on how we did that. But these work at least. They're functioning fine. So yeah, you can tell the camera can't handle the, look at the camera, look what it's doing. It can't handle it. Yeah, so, okay, cutting forward a little bit again. We're almost done taking the bumper off downstairs. I'll show you guys basically how we did that in a minute. This is the other one. We haven't baked it yet. First one's in the oven. We're about to pull it out of the oven. It's been in there for just over 15 minutes to soften up that glue. These are the new DRL boards that we're going to be installing. The ones that are in there right now are just solid white, and these are multicolor, literally any pattern you want. So, yeah.
Nice and warm. It's actually not that hot.
Alright, so basically prying the glue apart. That is what we're doing. Okay, so we got these off now. We just kind of had to use some muscle and pull this apart. There'll be new glue that we kind of put back in here, but this is kind of the glue that held it on together. So now we're gonna unbolt these 3 bolts right here, same thing right here, and then replace them with the DRL boards right there. Okay, so we got these ones in. We got the first set in. I'll try to show a little bit more detailed video on how we do the next one. The next ones are in the oven right now. Okay. So Sean already did this once, but basically what I'm doing is dropping bolts into the car. How did you prevent that from happening?
It's not a magnetic tip, so you just gotta hold it.
Hold it with what? The 250 degree freaking...
That's true, it wasn't as hot when I did it.
Yeah.
We just took this one out of the oven.
I literally just did that. It's okay, I'll just
But
shake
the
it
halves
over
are
there.
split in half like that. This one's already done. And then we gotta drill a hole, put them back together.
And there goes another one. It's fine, just flip it over, shake it out. Yeah.
Real mechanic.
Real mechanic. For sure. All right, nice. 3 for 3. Okay, just got one in. I'll basically kind of show you guys how I line these other ones up. Now they're not absolutely perfect, so you do have to like use your brain a tiny bit, which is a tough ask for a man like me, but basically screw 1 goes there, screw 2 goes right there, screw 3 goes right there. And yeah. Okay, now what I'm doing, sorry about the music guys, my music controller has left, so I literally can't turn it down. I've got this new sealant, I'm reapplying it all around here, and then I'm gonna run these wires through, reattach everything, and then put them back in the oven for about 15 minutes. But yeah, just right now I'm it's hard to do with one hand, but basically just going around, repressing, reapplying new sealant to make sure there is no water leaks. Okay, so now I got all these back. This is going to be interesting. I watched a video on how to do this, and so I'm really hoping I'll be able to kind of pry these and press these down so that I can actually get this to sit in there, because looking at this right now, I think this sealant might be way too thick, but I'm hoping that's not the case. Getting ready to put these back in the oven to hopefully melt some of this really thick sealant down. And that way I'll be able to reattach this properly and then put clamps on it, let it dry, and then we'll put them back in the new car, or and back onto the car. So yeah. All right, we got both the headlights out. These are the old ones now. You can tell just the drastic difference. This thing is fogged up, definitely original. The one thing I will miss about them is the beautiful HID bulbs. Very bright, very well functioning. We are downgrading to halogens, but it is what it is. And we just gotta wait for the new ones. I'm waiting for Sean to get back because I really want a second person to help me reattach and reseal them, because that's gonna be kind of difficult, but yeah. All right guys, real quick, we got the clamps on it now, fresh out of the oven. Still gotta clean some of this stuff up, but well, I'll put that one back in a second. But these clamps, these clamps are holding these down. Okay, we are jumping a little bit forward, but passenger side headlight is in. I'm gonna take this plastic off once we have the bumper back on. We still gotta clean some of this stuff off from, this was our first attempt. We got some grease residual stuff on here, but they are on. They are on and they are working and they are ready to be programmed. We've got our wiring run right here. It's not perfect, but we're gonna kind of zip tie this up. This is kind of our power box. This is the Bluetooth controller. We've got it grounded right here. And then obviously the positive power is right here. So we're gonna do some wire management. The other side is upstairs drying right now. We're gonna put that right here. Do some good wire management, put everything back together, and we will show you guys the final bit. But it works, they're here, they're done. They're doing rainbow stuff right now, but they're here. All right, this is the official finished product now. I changed them from rainbow to red. I'm gonna peel them off for the first time. And that's what they look like. World of difference from before. I am very pleased with that. What do you think?
Looks great.
Yeah. Video's not doing it justice how mean that looks. That is awesome.
Take a video when you roll it outside.
I will. I definitely will.
That was really cool.
All right, guys, I'm back home. It is currently like 12:30 in the morning. We started this install at like 6:30, so took a bit, but I just got home, definitely ready for bed, but just thought I'd share the end result. This is where we started the video. This is where I wanted to finish the video, and I could not be happier with how these turned out. Really, just, I think it's a night and day difference. I think it makes the car look a lot meaner. I'm really excited to get it a little bit lower now. That's my next mod that I've planned, is to drop it just about an inch all around. And I really think it's going to make it sit a little bit lower and have even more of an aggressive stance. But it's got all the different colors. I've just got the remote right here. It's also got the app that you can literally do hundreds of different combinations. My personal favorite is the red. Unfortunately, that's not legal to drive with, so I just kind of have to limit that to parking lots and stuff. Really a fan of the blue as well. The camera really doesn't do it justice, but thanks so much for tuning into the video. If you guys did enjoy and you're not already, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I do weather content and also car content, so more of that stuff on the way here pretty soon. Actually, starting tomorrow, at least from the time recording this, we are going to be wrapping this thing completely in Christmas lights, or at least attempting to. Never done it before, but we're going to try. Have a good one, guys.